Hello exiles, how are you doing today? Hope I find you well and welcome to a new video. So in this video we are going to be crafting, I'm going to show you how to craft an Ailment Immunity boot, pair of boots, like these ones, right? So how these work, you see I have 100% Ailment Immunity for Ignite, Chill, Freeze and Shock. So how these work, basically you want to get 100% Ailment Immunity from shock, immunity from shock from these, and then we utilize this storm shot jewel, which says modifiers to chance to avoid being shocked, apply to all elemental ailments. All right. So this is pretty easy to do. So these boots, I have them. I've been crafting these boots for a while, this league, and I've been selling them for anywhere between 2 to 5 defines, sometimes even 10 defines, depending on the roles and what other roles they have. For instance, these ones, let me just show you real quickly. These ones right here, right? They have onslaught. They have decent movement speed. They have 100% immunity from shock, which also helps, which also then works with a storm shot to get 100% ailment immunity. So I've been crafting and selling these. They've been making me quite some currency. So anyway, let's get started. To start off, you want to get a base with fracture, life or chaos resistance or whatever fracture you want. I wanted life fracture on this base. This was a pretty expensive base for with this craft fracture. I got it for like 5 defines, but you can use other fractures, right? For whatever base you want, energy shield, evasion, hybrid bases, all of that. I want to get a lot of armor. That's why I picked the Leviathan Greaves. It's the highest armor giving. It's the highest base that gives armor in the boots, on boots. So yeah. So firstly, we're going to use essences. We can use essence of loathing, but this only gives us 31 to 35% chance to avoid elemental ailments, which is the one that I used on these ones, right? But you can also use deafening essence of torment. This gives you 50 to 60 chance to avoid being shocked. So while we roll, we want to get two other good suffixes. For instance, we've got a T1 code here, but the other suffix is not that good, so we'll keep rolling until we get two other good suffixes, and then we can go on from there. This one doesn't have an additional suffix, but it also rolled a good, so we can exalt this, and hopefully we get a stun and block recovery. Nah, let's keep going. I'm hoping for some chaos resistances. That's what I'm really aiming for. Or two tier 1 resistances. That strength is pretty good, but we don't need it. Hmm. Nope. We keep going. Okay. That's not bad. Actually, that's not bad. So once we get to this point, um, what is this one? I have this lightning and cold. This one is lightning and fire. Yes, that's okay. Because I want to replace these ones, so I can always swap. So what we do next is suffixes cannot be changed, and then we failed, and hopefully we can we block mana. We cannot get life, so we want to block. No, this is an unveil. So what can we block here? We block this one. Let's block this, and then we unveil it. Hopefully, we get some movement speed. This one, right here. So like this, you can see we have good movement speed. We can also define this movement speed to 30. From what I see here, but I wouldn't do that. It's not worth it. And then what's left now
Ahoy there!
is either crafting bench, another prefix. I'd like to get some armor, some life and armor on this pair of boots. Um, I can put this one, right? That's a decent amount of armor. This one only has 87 armor, and this one has 645 armor. So I really want to get a lot of armor on this build. So that's how you craft these boots. I think it's pretty easy and straightforward. Then also we're going to want to sort out our implicits. All right, because this one only has 50% chance to avoid being shocked, and then we need that searing exact implicit to avoid being shocked as well, which will then max it out. So there we go. So we have 59% chance to avoid being shocked. So we can bless that to get to 41%. 41 plus 59, that's 100% chance to avoid being shocked. There we go, we got the boots, they are done. So for the Grand Eldritch Ecor, I want to get some chaos resistances. Can we get chaos resistance on this side? I wonder. I don't think so. Increased armor from equipped helmet and gloves. Does this have any armor? It doesn't. This has a bit of armor. Yeah. I think cooldown recovery of traveling skills is good. So that is it for these boots. So let's test them out. I'm gonna take these ones off. So you'll see with them, without them, we're only immune to shock with the balls of Tempest Shield, of course. So if we then throw this back in, you see we get 100% ignite avoidance, chill avoidance, and freeze avoidance. We are immune to elemental ailments because of these boots and the Storm Shroud, Viridian Jewel. So that is it, guys. If you like this video, subscribe, leave a like, and leave a comment, and I will see you guys in the next video. Cheers.